welcome to the Still Unnamed podcast. We're your three co-hosts. I'm Steve. That's Fernie. And that's Azim. Welcome back, or welcome
For the first time.
for your first time.
It's a good episode to start.
Yes, the best one to start is now. If you haven't, please hit subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite beer is if you're of drinking age. Or if you're not, just tell us which one sounds the coolest. But you should wait till you're 21 to drink beer.
Yeah, if you're under 21, you have to say root beer. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is our episode about beer. The last episode was about pizza. And we figured pizza and beer.
There's not enough pizza places that serve beer. More places should.
Yeah. You have to go to almost like a dining hall kind of pizza place, like an actual...
Like a Shakey's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a restaurant.
Yeah. And then you get a nice beer with your pizza.
It goes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Those, I feel like, as far as beers go, you kind of need a light beer for most foods.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a food that I've had that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go for a heavy beer.
I mean, in general, I prefer lighter beers. I don't really like the heavy IPA kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But IPAs are in right now.
Are they back?
Dude,
They never left?
yeah, they've been around and they're sticking around. I think they're pretty popular.
I remember around when I first turned 21, they were super popular, like 4 years ago.
Yeah, dude, that popularity has not faded.
I used to drink them just because they had more content, more percentage-wise.
Yeah. A lot of people like the flavor. That strong, bitter.
It's good.
Yeah. Different tastes for different people.
Would you consider seltzers beers or no?
I think they are.
Those are the lightest beers if they're beers.
Yeah, for sure. That's the opposite. That's like just alcoholic water.
Is he asleep again?
Yes.
He hasn't had it. None of us have had any beer, by the way, if you're wondering.
Mm-hmm.
We're completely sober October today.
I wasn't asleep.
Fernie's just tired.
I'm really tired, yeah.
He usually drinks a lot of caffeine, and he's not any caffeine right now.
No, he has a caffeine drink, and he chose not to drink it.
I didn't even have caffeine this morning.
Really?
No, I didn't know.
Wow.
So if we lose him for a second, we'll bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like IPAs?
No, I don't.
No, not at all.
No.
Do you like seltzers since you like carbonated water?
We're talking about drinks?
We're talking beers.
Oh, right.
Yo, you missed that. Yeah, we're beers. Yeah,
Here we
like
go.
Seltzers, kinda like
Back
beer.
in the game.
Yep.
All right, got my little energy up. I like seltzers, and I also like blondes and white ales.
So you
about
like the
brunettes?
lighter ones also.
Yeah, I like lighter ones, like crispy ones. Brunettes.
I'm just playing.
Reds?
No. I don't know about reds.
Ambers?
Yeah, like lagers and stuff.
I like lagers.
Like Mexican lagers are good, yeah.
Pilsners.
I do like a lot of craft beers. The only thing I don't like are the heavy like IPA, like the hot flavored ones where you're like, what the fuck?
Like Guinness or something heavy.
No, Guinness is alright. Like no, it tastes like those IPAs. It just feels like you're drinking hops. You're just like
bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was good though. That's how you know it's really a beer, huh? Otherwise, you're just drinking water.
That's what he likes.
Like Michelob Ultra,
Ooh.
not to call them out as individually, but those are really, really light.
They are very light.
Or remember one time I had I think it was like Corona 90 calories or something. It didn't even taste like anything. It was tastes like water.
Normally Corona has kind of a strongish flavor.
You know which one I don't like? Dos Equis.
Oh.
I don't like Dos Equis as a beer.
Okay.
I know they got the whole ad campaign with the cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make up for it.
No, it's like a I don't know.
What?
You're talking about those ideas, right?
Yeah, Dos Equis.
You don't like it?
How do you?
Yeah, how do you feel, Bernie? I'm okay with Dos Equis.
No, I like those ideas.
I don't really
No,
like
there's
it.
The green can, the standard.
Isn't there like a lighter one? Like there's the Dos Equis blend, right?
Yeah.
That one I like.
Okay.
I like that one the most.
I don't even know which one I had.
Probably the green. That's the standard. But I think it was the other one, like a reddish can or a white can. I forgot.
For the darker one?
Oh.
Because there's also like a dark Dos Equis too.
I don't think I've had that one.
Does,
The dark one I like is Modelo.
That one's good. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one better than the regular Modelo.
That one Korean beer that we've got at that chicken place, the Terra,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty good.
Terra's good.
I was surprised.
Yeah. What's the other Korean beer they have? Height?
Height, and then there's Cloud. I don't know if we've had Cloud, but that's a Korean beer.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, but Terra was surprisingly good.
Oh, this is I'm gonna make a beer story.
Okay.
I do not drink underage. This is but when I was in high school, I was at my friend's house and we're gonna try some beer, and it was Cloud beer, and we drank a little bit of it and we're like we both split one beer, and we're like, ooh, this is so gross. How does anyone drink this? Like Cloud must be the grossest beer, right?
Yeah.
But we were just kids. Later on, we tried it and we're like, some pretty good beer. We're like, we judged it too early. We just didn't know. We just thought beer was gross in general, and we took it out on that one brand.
You didn't have the refined taste buds yet. That's why they tell kids not to drink. It's not because it's bad for them. It's because they don't have the taste buds.
You won't like it.
Yeah, you won't appreciate it. That's why you have to wait till you're 21 to drink, so you appreciate the beer.
Makes sense.
Also, I don't condone underage drinking.
No.
So when you told that story and you said, you were in high school drinking, you were like 23 when you were in high school, right? Okay.
I was a super, super, super senior.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Super duper senior.
Right.
Super senior.
You went to adult school is what you were telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting your GED.
High school.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with getting your education. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can always go back and get it.
I feel like Algebra 2 messes people up.
Yeah.
That's the hard one.
They shouldn't have made a sequel to Algebra. As far as most sequels go, not better than the original.
It's true. It's too complex for... It's like that's the minimum, but it's like, that's kind of hard.
Yeah. And then it's like, it's calculus, but then they made a prequel calculus. That's like, you don't need pre-calc.
Math
Now?
Math is kind of like movies in a way.
Yeah.
They kind of like, there's like foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, you talk in like some subjects, they'll talk about something minimally and they'll be like, hey,
yeah,
you're going to learn more about this next year.
That's true.
Well, I'm falling asleep.
It's because we're not talking about beer enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like draft beer. It's really nice.
What's draft
when
beer?
they have it like my arms way over here.
On tap?
When they like on tap, yeah.
And it's got a little foamy.
It's good.
A little, yeah.
One time I bought a little keg. It was like a little tiny keg.
Yeah.
And me and my friend drank it, and it was way better than getting cans.
One time, me and my friends, we went to Yard House, and their whole thing is they have like 150 beers on tap. And then he was like, oh, like he asked the waitress, and he was like, oh, the Pabst on tap, is it like, and before he could ask, like, is it better than regular? She was like, don't get that. She was like, don't order that. She's like, I'm not going to give you that if you ask for it.
Dang.
She was like, the only reason we have Pabst on tap is because we use it for battering stuff. Like, that's the beer we use for battering. She's like, I'm not going to serve you a Pabst.
I would get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He liked Pabst.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think it gets...
This was before the hipster rise of Pabst.
Oh, I think it's underrated, or it was.
Mm-hmm. This was definitely during the underrated times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, like a good dad beer. Like Foster's, good dad beer. Some beer where it's just like light and you can drink like
20 of them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
Coors Light.
Yeah.
Miller Light.
Yeah. But Michelob Ultra, that's too far. Once you get into like the diet beers, it's past dad beer.
I see.
There's like a line you have to draw somewhere.
That's true.
But Pabst's pretty good. I would give it at least a C+.
One time, I had this beer. It was this was probably a while ago. This was back when Pabst was like $4 for a 12-pack. They had this thing called Durango, and it was $3 for a 12-pack. And it tasted like sawdust.
Oh.
Do not recommend Durango.
Didn't last. I've never heard of it.
No, I saw it at Food for Less.
It's like one of those beers they only sell at the 99-cent store.
Probably. Beer 30?
They did have some at the 99-cent store, right?
They got something called Beer 30 at the 99-cent store. Like, that's what time it was. It's Beer 30.
Oh, it's like beer o'clock.
Yeah, basically.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It must have been like at least $6 at the 99-cent store, right?
I don't remember how much it was.
No way it's $1.
No. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they couldn't do that. Unless it was like a 2-pack for $1 or something.
It's weird that they even sell beer there.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot to sell beer.
That's true.
How'd they get their license?
Yeah. I mean, it's a grocery store, I guess. Grocery stores sell booze.
I guess so. Well. A beer well.
Beer?
I feel like the what do you call it?
Vibe?
The vibe of beer
Mm-hmm.
is better than. How'd you know? I was thinking that's crazy. Yeah, the vibe of beer is better than liquor. Like in a way, it's a different.
It's more social.
Yeah, not like you're getting super messed up. You can just kind of pace it.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's easier to pace.
that's true.
It happens slower in theory.
Yeah, and there's a lot more water in it, so you don't get like dehydrated and hungover. Because like even those mixed cocktails, they have like a lot of sugars and stuff in them, so it's not good for you.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but beer, yeah, you can just drink beer.
But you know what beer does?
What?
Makes you snack.
Oh yeah.
I feel like more than liquor, you drink beer, then you want to eat something salty. So you'll eat like, I don't know.
That's because you're drinking those light beers that aren't filling you up. If you drink like one of those heavy, thick beers, then you won't
That's a good
want
point.
food. It's like liquid bread.
You don't even need to eat.
Yeah, just drink your beer.
Do you like beers with orange? Like citrusy beers?
Yeah. Like shock top?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's that one, and then there's like a Hawaiian one. I forget the name. They have different citrus. Like,
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Cool. I don't want to say it wrong. I don't know what it is.
Kona?
Maybe
I don't know.
could be.
Maybe.
Fernie's,
Or I know when
Fernie's
you
out again.
Yeah, when you get a blue moon, sometimes they give you the orange wedge. It's not a wedge; it's a slice. Yeah. I don't know. Citrus and beer, it works.
It goes well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like some beers, you need a lime. You can't just drink them without a lime.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like the lime?
I'm not a fan of lime.
Oh, dude, I squeeze it and then I drop it in there too.
Dang. Maybe that's why I don't like Corona, because I don't like having to do this lime. If
You
it
need
needs
it.
lime in it, just put the lime in it already, like Corona with lime.
That's kind of a good point.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were drinking those? What were they? The limeades or the
Bud Light Limerita?
Limeritas? We were drinking those for a while,
Yeah.
and then we realized how many calories they have,
Yeah.
and we're like, maybe we shouldn't be drinking 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah. They had some good flavors, though.
They dude,
The Mango Rita?
they tasted good for a reason.
Yeah. All the calories.
But they were good.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to put down like 3 of them.
Yeah. And they had, like, the right amount of salt in it. I don't know. It was crazy. It was good. They knew what they were doing.
Well, that's it for today. I think we're gonna lose Fernie if we go any longer.
Thank you, I'm going. I'll see you guys later.
See you next week. Thanks for watching.
Yes. We appreciate you tuning in.
If you haven't already, give us a like, give us 5 stars on Spotify, and we'll see you next time.
And recommend us to your friend who loves craft beer so he can rag on us for our beer preferences.
For all our bad taste.
For all of us saying we don't like IPA and we like White Claw or whatever we said.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.